A long time ago, there was a hare, and it wouldn't stop teasing a tortoise for his slowness. "I'm the faster runner in the woods, and you are the slowest one. We should compete," he jeered. One day the tortoise decided to, tired of the hare showing off, agree to have a running competition. "You may be fast, but I am persistent," he said. The next day the tortoise and the hare stood at the start, ready for the race. "1, 2, 3, go!" said the hare, and they started running. The hare was a long way in front of the tortoise when he saw a field of cabbages. He looked back and almost couldn't see the tortoise. "Take your time," he shouted to the tortoise. "I'll have a snack here, and still I'll win the race." When he finished his breakfast, the hare looked around to see how far the tortoise had gone. He still hadn't passed halfway. Feeling sleepy after his snack, the hare thought to himself, "I will have a quick snooze now, and when I wake up, I'll quickly run past the finish line." He fell into a deep sleep and dreamed of winning the competition. Time passed and the sun was already setting when the hare woke up. He jumped and looked around to see the tortoise a few steps from the finish line. The hare rushed towards the finish line as fast as he could, but the tortoise was already crossing it, winning the competition. The lesson here is simple. You don't have to be the most intelligent person to be rich. You only have to be persistent. The race of life is not for the smartest, but the persistent ones. To become rich and successful, most people think that they have to be the smartest person on earth, but that's not true. Most people who become successful in life become successful not by the strength of their intelligence, but by the strong will of their persistence. Calvin Coolidge said, "Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, 'Press on,' has solved and will always solve the problems of the human race. You don't have to be the most intelligent person to be rich. You only have to be persistent." My personal story. I was born as a sickly boy in Africa. Due to my health, I couldn't attend school as regularly as every other kid. Growing up, I was the laziest boy in my polygamous family, and even up till this day, I don't have the strength to work long hours day after day, like most adults of my age. But there's one thing I do better than everyone, and that is, I choose my battles and never stop until I win. Like the tortoise in my previous story, I don't wait on the road to eat. Though I cannot run as fast as a hare, I wake up every morning to run. There are a few lessons here. First, don't do many things at a time. Many people in the world overrate their strengths by doing many things at a time. The problem with this is that you get distracted, and you won't be able to focus on what matters. Instead of doing 5 things together at a time, choose the one thing that can give you the best outcome you desire, and focus on such a single thing. Second, don't listen to the noise in the market. The world is noisy. There are too many things calling for your attention. There's always a new shiny object around the corner. Make money blogging, affiliate marketing, selling on Amazon, stock market trading, cryptocurrency, and a million other things are some of the shiny objects in our days, and a million more are coming next week. The problem with most people who want to be rich is they jump from pillar to post. They do blogging for 1 month and jump to YouTube next month. They trade stock for 1 week and jump to Forex next week. They do cryptocurrency 1 month and jump to something else the following week. You can't be successful this way. To be successful in any field, you have to be willing to invest years into a single thing. Look at YouTube, for example. There are millions of people who have started YouTube channels and never succeeded. Why don't these people succeed? Most of them blame the YouTube algorithm for their failures, but that's not correct. Some people think that some of us who succeed on YouTube have special talents or intelligence. That too is not correct. Instead, behind every single individual who has built a successful YouTube channel are long hours of many years of persistence. You don't have to be the most intelligent person to be rich. You only have to be persistent. Don't jump from pillar to post. Choose your battles according to your strength and ignore every other noise. This is what I mean by that. I don't buy a stock because stock investments require too many details than I love to do. I love real estate because it's easier and makes better sense for me. I don't buy cryptocurrency because I don't understand the technology behind it well enough. Instead, I love building something from scratch. I don't do forex trading and a million other things out there, not because they are not good, but because I don't seem to have strength for them. Know who you are and choose the battles within your strength. This will help you become successful, even if you're not very intelligent. You don't have to be the most intelligent person to be rich. You only have to be persistent. Courage and success. Many years ago, I read a quote by Johann Wolfgang Goethe. It says, "Whatever you can do or dream, you can begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it." I tell you, many rich and successful people are dumb. Some of these people are so dumb that they couldn't cope with school. Think about Richard Branson, who had to drop out of school because he has dyslexia. Even worse, think about Albert Einstein, who was sent away from school because he was too dumb to learn. Think about many ordinary people who became rich and successful in life. And one thing will be obvious. All these people dared to step out and try things. The dumbness of these people tends to help them because when they make mistakes and fail, they are too dumb to know that they ought to turn back. You don't have to be the most intelligent person to be rich. You only have to be courageous and persistent. Going back to the competition between the tortoise and the hare, though the hare is fast and the tortoise is slow, because the tortoise is persistent, he won the race against the hare. It doesn't matter how intelligent you are. If you are like the hare, you'll be poor. It doesn't matter how dumb everyone says you are. If you wake up every morning to believe in yourself, to try difficult things others won't try, to smile whenever you make mistakes and fail, to be courageous and remain persistent, just like the tortoise, you'll win and become successful in life. You don't have to be the most intelligent person to be rich. You only have to be courageous and persistent. Thank you so much for watching our videos. If you like this channel, we're happy to announce to you that our team has launched 3 other interesting channels. One of our new channels is called Hunt TV, where we publish inspirational videos to inspire and encourage you as you go through the harsh journey of life. Our second channel is called Fame TV, where we share with you the interesting and inspiring stories and biographies of the successful people who have achieved greatness with their lives. Our third channel is called Money TV, which is a channel designed to use more dramatic video clips to teach you about money. Look at the description box to join our 3 new channels. We love you.